It's going down. Oh, yeah. Bringing all the pet keepers straight out of town. Reptile lovers, cats and all watchers too. Tune in, y'all. We got the groove for you. Everyday keepers, that's how we roll. Sharing love and knowledge, soul to soul. Oh yeah. Grab your leash or tank, let's take control. Come on. Everyday keepers, yeah, we break the mold.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through episode 43 of Everyday Keepers. You already know this is Don D with Uptown Exotics. Happy Sunday. Thank you for being here. I am so happy to see everybody here. I'm happy to see this chat. We're going to get in this chat in a minute. Chat is popping. I'm seeing a whole lot of names that I don't know. So I'm sure they are here to see our guest, and I certainly do appreciate all of you. Those of you that are new here, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss everything that's going on, because I got a lot going on. Hit that like button, turn on your notifications, and definitely interact with the chat, talk in the chat. Just do all the things. Do all the things. We're going to try to make this work. T Keys can't hear me apparently, but he can read my lips. So we're going to definitely make this work. But again, happy Sunday. I hope all of you remembered to turn your clocks back. I did. I mean, it's my cell phone, and that automatically happens. But what I don't, what I don't get is when they say you gain an hour of sleep. That's not me. That's not me. My body wakes up around 6:30 every morning, no matter what. And what time did I wake up this morning? 6:20. So if my mind and my body was working off of the clock from yesterday, that should have been 7:20, right? No. No, I woke up at 6:20 this morning. It never fails. It never fails. But yesterday I went to get some. Sorry, just all right. Sounds good. Yesterday I went to get some rodents. So thank you to Chris from BNS. Had to get some rodents because I have a few snakes that do not eat frozen thawed. I have to eat, or I have to feed them live. So went up to see Chris to get some live rodents. So thank you, Chris. I certainly do appreciate you. A friend of mine took me up to get the rodents, and he overslept. He overslept. So I didn't get there as early as I wanted to, but I'm kind of glad that he did oversleep because it gave me the chance to watch this guy on YouTube who makes his own all-purpose spices, and I love to cook, and I love spices on my food. I don't like bland food. It needs to have all the stuff. It needs to have all the stuff. So I just happened to see him on TikTok, and he was at a farmer's market, and I, can somebody put in the comments for Tiki's to mute himself because I can hear him, or ask him to mute himself. There we go. Um, but I was watching him, and there was a lady on, or talking to him at the farmer's market that had purchased the spices from him before and used it in the chili, or used it in the chili, and she said she loved it, and she bought some more while she was there at the farmer's market. And I thought this was absolute perfect marketing for him. He's on TikTok Live trying to sell his creation, his seasoning, to people that can't taste the seasoning. So what better way to do it than to be at a farmer's market where people can taste it? He had samples on popcorn, and people can taste it, and return customers talking about how much they love the product. He has mild, hot, and extra hot. I like it spicy. So I did go and order the extra hot. He has the little jars and 1 pound bags. I knew that I was a little 1 pound or a little jar was not going to be enough for me. So I bought a 1 pound bag. I bought a 1 pound bag. I needed to get all the spice. Needed to get all of the spice. So the company name is Nija Grill Seasoning Mix. Naija. He's originally from Nigeria, so the spice mix is what he's accustomed to back in Nigeria. So and that was another reason that I wanted to get this mix because I knew it was going to be good because Nigerians don't play with their food. They don't play with their food at all. So I definitely can't wait to get this. I'll talk about it. Once I get it, I'll tell you all about it. So make sure you tune in for the information on Niger Grill. And I'm going to have to come up with a new segment. We're going to call this segment Family Dollar Fucks Up Again. We're going to spell fucks at PHUX. Because you hear my stories about Family Dollar. And I was just up there this morning. Again, they're not taking cash, just taking cards. So thankfully, I had my card on me this time. But I went up for sugar, and they didn't have any sugar. They didn't have any sugar. Um, so I didn't get everything that I needed, but I got enough. But you know what's bad? When I left the store, there was a family coming into the store, and the kid got out of the car and said, "Yay, they're open!" Because I guess the family has gone up there enough to them being closed. It's bad. It's bad. But you know what's good? What's real good? This chat, and this chat is blowing up. Chat is blowing up. So I need to say hello to the chat. And if I didn't get to turn anybody blue that's new to the channel, please say hi so I can make you blue. But let's see what's going on in the chat. Hopefully, people's caught that. The chat. The chat. There we go. There we go. Good morning, Brave. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. I know he's not the only one. I know he's not the only one. There we go. There's Shauna Kana. Thank you for being here, Shauna. Appreciate you. Tishy Mart, new name. Thank you for being here. Mitzi, we appreciate you. Thank you for being here. And I'll dance between. There we go. El Monte. Thank you, El Monte. Appreciate you for being here. Thank you for joining us today. Wiz. What's up, Wiz? No pause, Poppy. You already know. You're so excited. Yes. Yes, I'm excited too, El Monte. I'm excited to have. What's up, Max Mom? I'm loving all the bird people here today. This is fantastic. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you all for being here. And if any of you would like to be a guest, hit me up. Hit me up. We'd love to have you. Hello, Elizabeth Parent. Thank you for being here. But yes, if any of you would like to be a guest, any of my new people here, definitely hit me up. I'm scheduling out for 2026. So get on that list. Get on that list. Ben, Adventures Birds. Appreciate you for being here, Ben. Thank you for joining us. I'm trying to turn in people blue, so while we're doing this, trying to catch the names that I didn't catch already. Hello, Carol. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today. All the new bird people. I love it. Megan, thank you for sending all your people here today. This is fantastic. JL, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Thank you for being here. This is gonna be half the show saying hi to everybody, all of Megan's people, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Hello, Courtney Lee. I am Courtney Lee. Hi, she's saying hi to everybody, so make sure everybody says hello back. Yes, Evie Muck strikes again. Poor Keys has no audio, but he's attempting to do that. He's not attempting. He is doing the thing. He is doing the damn thing, and we appreciate him. Hello, Erica. Thank you for being here. She's waiting in the background. We saying hi to everybody, but she's here. She's here. Don't worry. She is definitely here. We gonna bring her out in a minute. Daniel, thank you for being here. Or is that Daniela? I looked and saw a girl. I was like, well, that's not Daniel. Daniel or Daniela, whichever one you are, hello. Thank you for being here. Anna, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Hello again, Anna. Mitzi, that's right. Thank you, Mitzi. Don't forget to smash that like button. Hit that like button. Mother flock, smash that like button. Yes. Mother flockers, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Blue Planet Pets, a previous guest. Thank you for being here, Zev. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. I didn't realize you knew today's guest. She told me in the backstage before we started. So I'm excited to see you. Thank you for being here. And everybody, if you didn't see Zeb's episode, please go back and watch that because it was a great episode. It was a lot of fun. Allie, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. There's a lot of folks here. I'm so excited for everybody. This is wonderful. Wonderful. Bella, thank you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good morning, wherever you are in this wonderful world. Thank you for being here. We certainly appreciate you. And again, I'm trying to get everybody blue. Hey, Jamie, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. If I miss you, just put in the comments "Smurf me." That way, I know I missed you, and I can get you smurfed. Thank you for throwing up those whiskey bombs, Jamie. Appreciate you. I think that is it. We, Hi Zeb. Haven't seen Zeb in forever. Neither have I. Actually, I have. I've seen him on live. I've seen him on live. But one more, Tiki's one more, because we got a lot. We'll be here all day. Patrick, thank you for being here, Patrick. Certainly do appreciate you. But we got to get through these sponsors because we got a lot of sponsors. But everybody else, please make sure you say hi and all the good stuff. And I will. Yep, yep. But let's get those sponsors rolling. Thank you, feathered friends.
Lindworm Exotics specializes in a multitude of reptiles such as ball pythons, duemoral boas, coastal rosy boas, and false water cobras, to name a few. They are dedicated to providing the public with well-adjusted animals with superior quality. Follow them on Instagram and Morph Market. Black box reptile cages should be your go-to for high-quality reptile enclosures and rack systems. They offer versatile hatchling and adult racks that work with both Vision and Freedom Breeder tubs, as well as a wide range of terrestrial, arboreal, and bioactive cages. Located in Beaufort, Georgia, Black Box Reptile Cages offers local pickup as well as ship and freight. Check them out at blackboxcages.com and use code WhiskeyBomb25 for 5% off. Selected Reptiles works with a wide range of genetic combos, including Hypo VPI Xanthic, DG VPI Xanthic, and Zebra, but where they stand out is their work with Monsoon, Monarch, Sunset, and other high-end morphs. In addition to reptiles, they produce premium feeder rodents, delivering to Florida, Georgia, and North and South Carolina. Make sure to use promo code WhiskeyBomb5 for 5% off any snake. Check them out on Wolf Market or reach out directly. From fur to feathers, Fuzzy Acres has your feeder needs covered. Whether you're looking for frozen rats, bulk rabbits, or harder to find feeders like quail and guinea pigs, they've got the stock serious keepers rely on. Visit fuzzyacres.com for clean, healthy feeders that are frozen and shipped with care. Remember to use code WhiskeyBomb10 to save 10% on any order, and as always, enjoy free shipping on all orders over $300. Grant and Mary of Rec Room Snakes have been breeding ball pythons and Woma pythons for over a decade. They're staples within the ball python realm, and most notably known for their work with the paint mutation and putting it to multiple codoms and recessives to truly unlock its potential. Please give them a follow on Morph Market to check out their incredible animals, and on Instagram to keep up with their projects. Ninja Balls is more than a breeder, he's a creator. He's the innovative thinker that brought you the Kiki Ball. He strives to make living works of art and improve upon them year in and year out. Follow him today on Instagram at Morph Market, and know that with each purchase you make, you're getting quality.
Bone Daddy Serpents is just getting started in the ball python industry, but he has major plans involving high-end genes such as Monarch and Sunset. Please keep an eye out on him because his passion and determination is going to take him very far within this industry.
Thank you to all of the sponsors, and thank you to everyone working behind the scenes. Oh, can't forget Husbandry Pro. Absolutely cannot forget Husbandry Pro. Yeah, that's the big sponsor. But thank you to all of the sponsors. We certainly do appreciate all of you, as well as everybody that's working behind the scenes to keep this show and all of the network shows running smoothly. I'm telling you, I'm cracking up watching the chat. Kira, I don't know who you are or what trouble you caused to get muted, but you can get muted here. You can get muted here. But we try not to do that. But we love to have fun. So, and looks like and I know a lot of bird people, looks like these bird people are a lot of fun. And I can't wait to talk to our guests. So without further ado, she went off the screen, but I know she's not. But let's bring out our guest, Megan.
Well, hi,
There we
everyone.
are. Hey, Megan, how are you today?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
I am doing wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. I'm very excited.
Yes, I'm excited too. And I'm excited for everybody that you brought here today because the chat is popping. And
I see everybody that I normally see in the mornings on the TikTok lives popping in the chat, and I appreciate everybody showing up.
nice. I appreciate them too. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. And I love, what is it? Raspy Turnip. he, he asked,
That's my partner, Jay.
okay. He asked, how did I get here? And then he says, oh, I know her.
But just kind of, sort of.
That's fantastic. So, for those of you that don't know you, can you briefly introduce yourself to everyone that's here that's not familiar with you?
Absolutely. I am Megan, more often known as Megs. I got a little bit of a following on TikTok because of birds and going over bird knowledge. I do have 8 birds of my own, plus one that I am fostering, the Dolphin's cockatoo, who is hiding in the back somewhere.
Oh,
I've kept reptiles and tarantulas as well. We've got a little bit of everything. And a little bit of experience with multiple exotic pet species.
well, that's fantastic. I love that. I love that. Yeah, I don't have any tarantulas yet. Yet. Heavy emphasis on yet. They will be coming. I actually wanted to get some earlier this year, but I started I started a garden this year,
Hmm.
and everything that I was doing went into my garden. So there was no getting tarantulas this year, but they're coming.
I
They're
can understand. And I will say tarantulas are probably one of the easiest pets to have full stop because they don't really require a whole ton, especially when you compare them to something like birds or even dogs and cats.
Yeah, yes, and I don't know how I didn't get into reptiles or snakes and spiders and all that at an earlier age. I worked in pet stores, so I'm familiar with them. But now that I have snakes and I know how, I mean, yes, I got to have to clean their enclosures and things like that,
Hmm.
but they're so much easier than these two dogs that I have. And spider, I know would be even easier than that.
Oh, absolutely.
Raspi
Absolutely.
Turnip said tarantulas enjoy gardens. Well, I have seen some jumping spiders in my garden, so I do appreciate them. They're fun. They're
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
So you said you have you're fostering a Goffins.
I am, he's boarding with me. I'm kind of babysitting, is really what he is. His owner is going to college about an hour away from here.
Okay,
And she needed somebody to hang on to him while she was in school. And a friend of mine connected us, and we were able to make it work where she's going to be able to come and visit. She's visited him a few times already, and
nice.
it's worked out really well.
Well, that's awesome. I had a Goffins cockatoo when I lived at home with my parents in my parents' house. In my bedroom, I had a Gotham's cockatoo, blue crown conure, and
Oh
two
my
cockatoos
gosh.
in my bedroom.
That had to be pretty noisy.
It had its moments. My Gotham's cockatoo was definitely my favorite. Uh,
Hmm.
she was so cute. I would let her out, and she would hang out on the top of her cage, kind of like your guy there is doing.
Hmm.
And I would call to her. Her cage was on the other side of my room. She would climb down her cage, jump onto a chair that was next to the cage, then jump down onto the floor and waddle
Oh,
across the floor and climb up my bed. And she was just the absolute cutest. I miss her. She was so sweet. Um, she didn't talk, but that's okay.
they are very energetic birds. He generally is running around doing laps. We talk about him getting his steps in, just doing laps around the top of the cage back and forth.
I love that. I love that. But yes, they are energetic birds. I do love them. And you have
Very.
cockatiels, right?
I do. I have one female cockatiel. They are not a bonded or a pair. They just sort of barely tolerate each other's existence. I've also got one Triton Sufferfest cockatoo who is very much making her presence known at the moment. Her name is Isadora. I have an umbrella cockatoo, Bubba. He is a rescue. And then also two budgies that I sort of got accidentally. One green cheek conure and one Congo African gray.
Oh, I I had grays too. I had both a Congo and a Timna. I missed them both. They were awesome.
They are very neat birds. They are a lot more work than I think a lot of people realize they are.
Yeah. Yes. My Congo gray, she was well, I mean both my grays were very smart, but my Congo gray, I would let them out when I was home and let them on their jungle gyms, and she would call to me if I was in the kitchen, and if I did not respond to her, she would fly into the kitchen to me.
Oh, that's that's my cockatiels. If I am in any other room, they can hear me. They're both immediately trying to figure out where it is that I've gone and getting themselves involved in pretty much anything else that I'm doing.
Nice. So how long have you had birds?
As an adult, I've had birds for, gosh, I guess about 3.5 years now. My very first experience with birds was actually my brother having a cockatiel back in high school. His name was Sylvester. And while that bird did not particularly care for him, that bird loved me, chose me as his person, and if he heard me talking anywhere in the house, would search the house looking for me. And from that, I sort of cleared a love of all birds.
They, I understand that love. I do understand that love, and I guess I have a similar love. I just don't love the mess.
It is
Um,
very, very messy.
I
They certainly can leave a little bit of a trail of destruction behind them.
yes, yes. I had also had later in life. I had a blue and gold macaw,
Oh gosh. Hmm.
and I had her, and actually, I didn't ask you where are you located because I don't know if you.
I'm in Southern Virginia.
Okay, all right. So you're not far, and you're on the East Coast.
Hmm.
Um, in New Jersey, there's a store called Bird Paradise, and when I had my grays, I would go there to get food. And I was there one day, and they had a baby blue and gold macaw that
Aw.
still had its pin feathers and everything that they were still hand feeding. And one of the employees of the store, she was like, "I need to go do something real quick. Can you hold her for me?"
Oh, that's the way to do it.
And
That's.
yeah, and they did
Hmm.
it. And that was all that
Oh
they needed
yeah.
to do.
That's what happens. Is a lot of times it just takes that one moment of just one bird will just really that just does it for so many people. It just drops the entire love of keeping parrots on somebody.
Yeah, yeah. I at the time I did not see myself having a blue and gold macaw, but when that little baby with all skin and looking like a dinosaur
Oh yeah.
is sitting on my lap, and I fell in love, and I put a deposit on her and would go up and visit her every weekend and hand feed her. And at the time that I was hand feeding her, there was a couple there that was getting a hyacinth, and they were hand feeding
Oh.
hyacinth at the same time. So that was a cute experience. But yeah, she was an awesome bird. I did have to rehome her.
Hmm.
She was just too loud. My house
They
was
are.
big, and she was so. And again, these birds are so intelligent. When I would come home from work, she would see me pull in front of the house and start to yell really loud until I came in the house. So she recognized my my vehicle. I mean, this is a bird.
They are, in a lot of ways, much more intelligent than even a lot of dog breeds, in that they will be able to recognize the sound of your car door. They can tell the sounds of different engines in a lot of cases. For mine, because where the bird room is situated, it faces the front of the house. They can see out windows and they can actually see me as I'm either pulling up or walking up to the house. And that's when the cacophony starts.
Yes, yes, exactly, Erica. They hooked me. They hooked me.
Hmm.
And Jimmy asked if
Absolutely.
we can take them outside. And I'm going to try to read comments since T Keys isn't able to put them up on the screen. I'm going to try to read them as they go. Jamie, if their wings are clipped, which a lot of people really don't encourage doing anymore. I know when I got into birds, that was big,
Hmm.
clipping the wings. But even if the wings were clipped, if you can put comments up, yes, you can. Even if the wings are clipped, if they got on a draft, they could still.
Absolutely. And I actually had that happen with my female cockatiel. When I first got her, she was pre-home to me from a young lady who had gotten her and then really just kind of realized that she wasn't really a bird person, which absolutely happens. It's understandable. People don't understand what they're getting into a lot of times until they're in the midst of it. And when Kimchi came to me, she was already clipped. And one day she had gotten out of the house, even out through the screened in porch that we have,
Oh wow.
managed to catch the breeze just right, and ended up across the street on the roof of the house across the street, where Jay, my partner, had to climb a ladder in order to climb onto the roof to get her down.
Oh.
So even having a bird with clipped wings is not always as safe as people assume it will be, because they can still get a good distance
Yeah.
without having that full ability of flight.
Yeah, I actually my African gray, I took her out into the backyard. Her wings were clipped, and um, something spooked her, and she
Hmm.
flew into my neighbor behind me. Thankfully, there
Oh
was a house
gosh.
right behind me, and she flew and landed on right above the door, right above the back door. So I was able to
Hmm.
jump the fence and go get her. But if there was no house,
Oh yeah.
there's no telling where she would have gone.
They
And
can absolutely, they
picking
get a
on
great deal further.
they are picking on you. Talking about, are you going
I
to
know.
blush?
I'm like,
You
I can
blush.
see the chat as we're going. Lots of comments about baby birds. One of my biggest opinions on baby birds, they're very cute once they get feathers. If they don't have feathers, to me, they look a lot like scrotums that scream at you for food.
You're
they're
not wrong.
they just they're not really quite as adorable as a lot of people seem to think they are. They just kind of look a bit anatomical for me.
That's fair. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. And Eric's comment there, yes, make sure you hit that like button, smash that like button. And ENT, I see you. I'm wearing you today. I see you. Thank you for being here. Shout out to ENT. ENT, they reported my channel because they tuned into the Naked Gardener and didn't see any legs. So they reported my channel. Well,
Oh my
it's too
goodness.
cold. It's too cold for legs. Oh my goodness. So, did you tell us what your first bird was?
My first bird as an adult was just another male cockatiel. His name was Duck Duck. He is currently flirting with a dish towel.
Okay,
He's,
that's safe.
as long as he's having a good time. But one of my favorite things about cockatiels in particular is that they are adorable. They're so precious.
Yes,
They are not exactly the smartest birds that one could ever have.
they're not, but they have a lot of personality
They do. They
packed in
do.
that little
They're
body.
very, very pretty.
Yes, yes.
But
My my
I do like to say that they all probably share the same handful of brain cells as the entire species altogether.
fair, fair. Yeah, my cockatiel. That was the first bird that I had, my male, the first bird I had that talked, and he was so funny. And my bedroom was in the basement, and my stepmother would stand at the top of the steps when I wasn't home and just listen to him talking.
Aww.
But yeah, he was funny. I forget what his name was, but my girl's name was Tori, and he would
Aw.
always say hi to Tori. Hi, Tori. What are you doing, Tori?
Oh, when they find another bird that they love, they are just besties.
Yeah, yeah, they were cute together. What's up, James? Be easy. Thank you for being here. James is the cookie man. James makes cookies and cakes and stuff.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, he's all the way out on the West Coast. I got to figure out ways for him to get some yummies sent out this way. We got to talk. So I don't I would love to know how you manage more than one cockatoo, because one is a lot. One is
One
a
is
lot
a
in
lot.
itself.
Cockatoos. I've always loved larger birds. Even before I ever got larger birds, I was always a massive fan of them. I think they've got fun personalities, and while they do require exponentially much more care than so many other species do, something about cockatoos has always been close to, I guess, just close to my heart.
Okay.
My very first cockatoo was Isadora, the Triton sulfur crested.
Uh-huh.
I actually got her before I had any other large bird experience. And there were moments where I wondered what I got myself into. But for me, cockatoos, because they are one of the most rehomed species, they, I guess, just sort of play the heartstrings a little bit.
Okay.
But also, they make sense to me. Their body language is hard for a lot of people to read. They are often pluckers and they got hormonal issues, lots of behavior issues. But
Mm.
for me personally, they just make sense to me. I understand them in a way that I don't understand a lot of other species of birds.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. And Jay.
They manage me. Yes, they
Uh,
do.
I would. One of the, well, actually, either one, it doesn't really matter to me. I would love to have either an umbrella or a Moluccan. I think they're so amazing. Um, but they, they can be trouble.
They definitely can be, and they are insanely loud. I have
Mhm.
a decibel reader in the bird room just because I find things like that fascinating. And Bubba has managed to hit, I think, 119 decibels, the loudest I've ever gotten him.
Wow.
And he also has other issues as well. When he was rehomed to me, he came with a whole slew of health issues and hormonal aggression. Uh, and I love him anyways for some reason. But my next hope is to have a Moluccan of my own as well.
Nice.
Even still, with knowing the kind of trouble that they can certainly get themselves into and get me into as well.
Right. Right. Almonte asked, who inspires you in aviculture?
In aviculture, obviously, the biggest answer is Zeb, Blue Planet Pets.
Yeah.
I actually had just stumbled across him on TikTok myself when I was getting back into birds as an adult. And being able to, I guess, have the accessibility that he offers through social media has made aviculture and getting into bird keeping as a hobby a lot more, a lot more, I guess, available as the information goes. He's made it so much easier to be able to ask the questions that you don't think that you're able to Google. You're able to talk to people and be able to really get a much more personal level as far as what it's like having multiple different bird species. Another one is Mother Flockers. Her name is Hope.
Uh-huh.
She shows the beauty of free flight with her the macaws that she takes outside and sends them into the sky, and it's amazing to see.
Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. You,
Absolutely, Zeb,
you've
not a
made Zeb feel
problem.
uncomfortable.
Well, he has offered so much as far as aviculture goes and offering so much again with the accessibility with social media. He makes it easier for a younger generation, especially using TikTok, a younger generation to be able to see that there are options out there beyond your standard cat or dog or things like that.
Mhm. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And I mean, birds aren't for everyone.
Oh, absolutely.
Birds aren't for everyone. But yeah, there's cats and dogs. I work for a pet insurance company, and there's so many people that have cats and dogs, but there's so many other animals out there, and
Oh, yeah.
I've had a lot of guests on that have unconventional pets.
Mhm.
I even actually coming up next month, one of my guests has prairie dogs.
Oh, that's fun. I would love to have them, but they are unfortunately illegal in the state of Virginia.
Are they? Oh wow! Oh wow!
There are a lot of different exotic animals that actually fall under federal law as far as not being, or not federal law, I'm sorry, state law as far as whether or not you are able to have them as a pet.
Right.
Quaker parakeets, monk parakeets, are one of the species that are better known for being illegal in multiple states
Uh-huh.
because of their ability to become an invasive species. They are a hardy bird and they will live through practically anything.
Yeah, I think they're illegal to have here in Pennsylvania, if I remember
Hmm.
correctly. At least they.
They are.
Okay.
And there are invasive colonies of them in multiple cities in Pennsylvania, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
I believe Philadelphia and Pittsburgh both have some.
Oh wow, I did not know that. I'm gonna
They
go
can
look
actually they
for
can
'em.
even live in the wild in Chicago. In the wild,
And if they can live in Chicago,
they can live anywhere.
they can live
Exactly.
anywhere. Wow, that's wild. What's up, Dickie? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Oh, Jay is in Mechanicsburg. Is that in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania?
It is. It is.
Okay.
He drives a truck for work, and he's been in Mechanicsburg, I think, for the past couple of days.
Okay. I have friends out in Mechanicsburg. It's
Nice.
probably an hour and a half. Keys, I didn't hear you, and it's going to be a delay, so I'm going to miss him again. um, oh, Tiki said he has family in Mechanicsburg. Awesome, awesome. That's right. He's lived out that way. He lived out that way in York, I believe. So that's cool. That's cool. What species, other than the Moluccan, since you've already said that, would you like to
My my ultimate lottery species is a red-tailed black cockatoo.
have? Okay.
Unfortunately, I call it a lottery species because they do run around 35 grand
Yeah.
to purchase one. So, unfortunately, I think it's going to stay as a dream, but if uh if they ever if they ever see me with one, I'm not going to tell anybody I won the lottery, but
You'll know.
I there
There'll
will
be
be
signs.
signs.
There'll be signs. Yes, they are gorgeous birds. Yeah, I guess the hyacinth would be my lottery bird. Actually, a bigger house
Yeah, yeah, there would
on
be
a
certainly a
farm,
house.
then the hyacinth.
The diet for me is they're beautiful birds. They are absolutely gorgeous, and from what I've seen, they've got amazing personalities. But their diet, I don't think I could keep up with. They are
Okay.
expensive just to keep alive.
Yeah, I mean, there's everything about them is expensive from their cage.
Oh, absolutely. The
I mean,
large stainless steel cage.
yeah, it has to be stainless steel or they'll destroy it. And then the other diet and all the stuff. My budgies are flat calling to your budgies.
Yeah, I the two budgies that I've got, I did sort of accidentally end up with. The neighbors that we had were moving and we're not able to take them with them.
Wow.
And I'm not a huge fan of budgies. They're nice for other people, but they are not by any stretch of the imagination something that I will really go out of my way to get on my own. But here they are.
And no, she likes budgies.
They definitely the people who have followed me for a while and know my stance on budgies have found it wildly hilarious that I have ended up with two of them and that they drive me insane constantly.
And what part of them drives you insane? Because they do a lot. I can get that.
They don't shut up
Yeah,
ever. The male in particular, he talks in his sleep. They're just constant. There's never a lull in the sound that they are constantly making.
You love sun conures? Is that a quote unquote love sun conures?
That is a love. I have fostered a number of different species of birds that I have been able to take in and then find them homes. And two of the species that I took in that made me realize that I would never ever do it again was a sun conure and a gende conure. They were a bonded pair. They're
Oh,
beautiful birds. They are absolutely
scary.
gorgeous. The way that they are able to hit a certain pitch is not the volume, it is absolutely the pitch of their flock call that just is like a screwdriver through my frontal lobe.
Yeah, conures in general,
Oh, yes,
they
very
they
much.
they can pack quite the sound, which I learned by having a blue crown conure in my bedroom.
The conures are, for a lot of people, an amazing species. I do
Yes.
think that a lot of people will end up getting a conure as their first bird because, sort of like an in ring social media does portray them as being a very sweet, snuggly, not that loud. They can sometimes talk and they're adorable. But what unfortunately a lot of social media doesn't show is the sound that they can make,
Yeah.
or the fact that a lot of conures will honestly, they will bite so hard.
Yes. Yeah. I couldn't hold my blue crown. He was a biter,
Oh, yeah.
and that's a big beak.
And it's even with the I get a lot of people asking me, well, you're willing to, have cockatoos, you have an African gray, you've got XYZ birds. Why is a conure such a problem? And to me, it's not even necessarily the size of the beak that really will bother me as far as the bites go. It's that conures, when they will bite hard.
Hmm.
They will, if they are in the right mood, they will put a hole in you. And I have not, thankfully, run into that with the larger species that I have. They'll pinch me, I'll get a good bruise,
Hmm.
but I have been bitten by conures to where it takes a bit for it to heal up.
Yeah, I can. Yes, I can certainly understand that. And Wiz had commented that he's happy that you don't have owls. Um, he is deathly afraid of owls.
Oh no! I would love to have an owl if they were legal to have and I had the space to have one. They
Yes,
are beautiful, beautiful birds.
they are. They are. They're neat birds. I would love to have one too, but I would have to learn. I actually one of my guests a couple weeks ago is a falconer,
Oh,
so
neat.
he has like hawks and stuff, and
That's pretty amazing.
yeah.
We do actually have a small family of hawks that are in the backyard that they've gone through. I guess they're going currently through a fledgling stage as this is the time of year for them. And
Mhm.
there's two adults and what looks like two younger ones that are always out in the mornings, and you hear them for miles when they get going.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I haven't seen any hawks around here lately. I see we have a lot of crows and turkey vultures.
I love turkey vultures though; they're such great birds.
They're neat. We we didn't. I didn't see any in Pennsylvania. Probably. Oh, it's probably. I first saw them maybe about 10, 15 years ago. I was driving to work, and on the side of the road was a dead deer and two or three turkey vultures. And I had never seen a turkey vulture before. And I got out, I stopped the car and I got out to see them. And this one that was standing on top of the deer looked at me, raised its wings, which that
Oh
was
yeah,
impressive enough for me to get right back in my car.
I love seeing them in the morning. They like to sit on top of anything that gives them a decent bit of sunlight, and
Uh-huh.
they'll spread their wings out about halfway, and they look like they're solar charging.
Yes, yes. Which, warm up those wings, warm up those feathers.
Exactly.
Is a blue crown conure as pitchy with their calls as a sun? I don't know if it's pitchy.
To me, they're very similar. A lot of it is very subjective. For me, I don't think that they're as pitchy as a sun can be. They are still pretty high pitched though. They still get in a again, it's not the volume so much as far as the decibel level, but they hit a just a higher frequency that really just cuts right through everything.
Yes.
And conures in general are a lot like that across species, but I do think that certain species are certainly more able to hit that level than others.
Yes. I saw somebody had mentioned Patagonian conure. I haven't seen them in years. I don't think I've ever seen one in person. I've definitely seen them in like pictures and videos and stuff.
I got to see a Patagonian conure in person a few months ago. I went down to Georgia to visit my friend Lauren,
Nice.
and my first time meeting a Patagonian conure in person and immediately smitten. Beautiful, absolutely just gorgeous bird.
Yeah.
And if I were to take in another conure, it would have to be a Patagonian to do it.
There you go. Well, hopefully you get a Patagonian. Turkey vultures are always here for me in Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, they are everywhere.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere. I live near Valley Forge Park, and
Okay.
I've seen them like throw dead deer out for the vultures that are in the park. So they get their little meals.
Oh, absolutely. And when they when they flock together, and I'm unsure if a flock of vultures is actually called a flock or if it's something like crows where it's a group is called a murder. I'm not really sure what a flock of vultures is called, but we have a field that's just up the street from where we live, and the vultures will just gather, and all you see are just a sea of black feathers, and it's amazing to see. A little unnerving, but amazing to see.
Well, I guess just being chased by a group of them is not for the weak. Yeah. That's because turkey vultures have a lower beak. I think he's responding to, what is he responding to? Oh, you would like
Oh,
turkey
like
vultures.
turkey vultures, but not a black palm cockatoo. So black palm cockatoos freak me out a little bit. Their face is a little weird. It's like the only cockatoo species that I can really think of that I'm like, no, I'm good, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
It's the face. The face is weird.
I can relate to that. I can
Oh, it's
relate
called
to
a kettle of vultures. All right.
that. Okay. Thank you, peppered parrots. A kettle of culture or of vultures. I like that. I like that. I love that little face.
Isadora is honestly probably the best cockatoo I could have gotten for her being my first experience with cockatoos because she has it honestly made it too easy to fall in love with the species. She is not nearly as loud as cockatoos can be. She doesn't have the hormonal issues that so many of them have. She's just a really good bird. A lot of people call her my fake bird.
How old is she?
She is 18 years old. I
Oh
actually
wow.
have had her for almost 3 years. That'll be 3 years in December.
Okay. She is so cute. I love her.
She is a sweetheart and she is very much a diva and very aware when I have a camera on.
Oh, yeah, I can see that because as soon as you put her in front of the camera, she's like, "Oh, that's me.
Hello, hi.
Look at me. I am ready for my close up." She,
She is the original good girl.
I love that. I love that you have a room dedicated to the birds. That
It does make it a lot easier as far as offering them more space to stay entertained.
uh,
Sorry, I had Bubba climbing on my foot as I was trying to maneuver here. It does give them a better opportunity to have the space. I'm able to hang perches from the ceiling,
yes.
and it also allows me to be able to keep them separate from like the dogs or my son who is uncomfortable with the birds, or
Aw,
even the snakes that we have in a separate room all for themselves.
nice. And how many snakes?
We've got four snakes, two ball pythons, one black racer, and one boa.
Oh, okay. Very good. Very good. Fun. Yeah, I have a lot of ball pythons. Yeah, and a Brazilian rainbow boa, and a
Oh,
Duma
nice.
boa. I'm looking to get a an IMG boa.
Very nice.
Yeah.
If I, I'm trying to slowly sort of get out of keeping snakes just because the birds do take up so much space and so much time.
Yes.
But if somebody were to offer me an Argentine boa, hands down, ready for it. Absolutely.
I agree. That's one that if offered, I would definitely have to take.
I had ended up
Yes,
accidentally with one and then
going in.
unfortunately didn't realize what I had and rehomed it. But ever since then, I've been trying to catch it back up.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, definitely keeping the boa in the other room.
is it a bigger boa?
He's actually pretty small still. He's very, very young.
Okay.
I want to say maybe a year ish. And just slow growing him. He is a cross between a BC and a BI,
Okay.
boa constrictor and boa imperator. He's a beautiful snake, but he's still only a couple feet long so far at this point.
Okay. All right. So he couldn't hurt anybody. Maybe one of the budgies that you don't like anyway. But
But I don't want to use him as a feeder.
right, understood. Understood.
Not yet, at least.
A secret AI chat bot.
Good grief. And this is what we deal with a lot is the territorial issues of the top of the cage.
Yeah, and I saw the Goffins
Oh
quickly.
yeah, he tends to stay out of Bubba's way because Bubba does get a little spicy sometimes. He's got a lot of hormonal issues that we are still slowly but surely working through.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's one of the things that having a larger cockatoo, I don't
Hmm.
know that I could deal with because those hormonal when they get
Oh,
hormonal,
absolutely.
they can get crazy, and yeah,
They
yeah.
definitely can. When I first brought Bubba home back in January of this year, he was hormonally aggressive to where he would be all right, and then all of a sudden his hormones would spike, and he would go immediately on the attack. He was not defensive, but he was the aggressor, and I had to use multiple like a roll of paper towels or a bed sheet, once my shoe in order to try to defend myself.
Ah, wow.
And there he goes.
So I think Erica's birds like my laugh.
Aw.
She said every time I laugh, the three birds in her room start laughing. I love that, Erica. That's funny.
They will absolutely, they love when people are laughing. Mine particularly love singing. When
Yeah.
somebody is singing, they have a wonderful time.
Oh, see, that's if Amazon. What's up, Posty? Thank you for being here. If Amazons weren't as crazy as they can get, I would. And
Oh,
thank you for
yes.
being a weekend warrior, Posty. I would definitely have an Amazon. I love seeing them sing.
Me too.
Uh
Give me one moment to break up a spat between
oh,
these
we don't
two.
want any spats. No cockatoo spats.
No cockatoo spats.
While she's breaking up
Occasionally,
that
there's been a
spat,
little
everyone, if
static
you
with
have
each other.
not already hit that like button, please do so. And subscribe to my channel. I don't have this show. I have updates on my garden, on my snakes. And you know what? I need to find something else to talk about. So we'll figure that out. In 2026, we'll be talking about something else too. So you never know what you're going to find on. Come on, Squeaky Will. Bubba wants to eat my face.
Bubba's not a fan of Jay. Every time Jay walks in the room, Bubba has an immediate, very visual reaction.
Oh,
Crest up, feathers out, goes pretty quickly on the offensive.
And he's telling us all about it.
That's Isadora.
Oh,
That
that was
noise was
Isadora?
Isadora letting
Okay.
me know that she's across the room and I need to come get her because she's a diva and obviously her feet are broken.
Your feet are broken and the wings don't work.
Exactly, exactly.
Oh my goodness, I love that. And Feathered Friend says, I have an Amazon. He's so grumpy. I
They
get
are.
that. Every Amazon I've met, well, I can't say every. There's been a few that I've met that were good, but at one pet store that I worked in, and I was determined to break this bird, and he was
Aw.
just evil, but he was so pretty, but I couldn't break him. I couldn't break him.
Amazons, I find them to be volatile. They are either really good or really crazy, and there's not a whole lot of in between, and they flip real quick between them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But they're so pretty. I think he was a blue front.
They are very pretty birds.
Yes, they are, and there's just so much personality. But sometimes too much.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
What is the best part about being part of aviculture? Asked El Monte.
My my favorite part, see, typically, part of it is the unpredictability of it
Okay.
because often there are often times where you don't know what is coming.
It's like watching a sitcom.
What's funny is that she's really not at all like this, but because I'm doing something.
Yeah.
What's going on? But no, I think my favorite part about being part of culture is being able to help with the education. I do really enjoy answering people's questions. I enjoy being able to help people get over the fear of those. Oh my gosh, would you stop, please? I was just telling everybody how good you are. Gosh. Oh my goodness.
Well, and I
Um,
love how she's like right where you can't get to her, and
oh
she
yeah.
knows that.
Oh, she definitely knows. Oh my gosh, would you stop? What is wrong with you? I enjoy the educational aspect, and this is actually part of the educational aspect as far as people who would see a cockatoo and they say, "Oh, it's so pretty, it's so sweet,
Uh-huh.
it loves to snuggle," but they don't realize not just the level of work. I'm going to eat you. Not just the level of work, but also the level of noise that they
Mhm.
can absolutely introduce to the environment around them. No, he's not, girl. Oh my goodness. He's so serious right now. Oh my good gracious. It is a sitcom every morning, yes. uh no, it's my favorite part of aviculture is the education by far. I love being able to offer people any piece of knowledge that I am able to because there is a lot about bird keeping and a lot about birds themselves that are not it's not information that is easy to find on a Google search, and it's easier to talk to somebody who has the direct experience with so much of it.
Right.
And yeah, just being able to help people as much as I'm able to, and hopefully get more people interested in it.
Well, I wish you luck in that department. I know there's lots of birds that get rehomed,
Hmm.
and lots of birds that are in foster care because people don't realize, especially cockatoos,
Oh, absolutely.
how much work they are and how loud they are and how demanding they are. And my favorite term for especially umbrella and Moluccan cockatoos is a Velcro bird. Um,
Very.
and people don't realize that that's a thing.
Absolutely. And they thrive on the human contact. They thrive on the interaction that they get with their people. And when they don't have that level of interaction that they require, they could actually resort to destructive behaviors,
Mhm.
not just chewing on the house around them, but also chewing on themselves, plucking out their own feathers. It can become an incredible problem for so many birds when they don't receive the level of enrichment that is required for them. Do not go over there. Yeah.
Yes, and Erica says educating the masses is not easy, and it really is not. And I've learned this because I've been in different types of communities and different types of worlds with snakes and with dogs and with birds, and it's really it all just across the board. And Eric, getting divorced count as me rehoming a bird.
Oh, absolutely. And then
Just
this is the zoomies.
yes.
That's what having the zoomies and having an absolute cow. You behave so bad. Oh my gosh. Would you stop?
Oh, she's showing off.
She is.
You were so good for this whole hour.
She behaves herself so much in the mornings that people always see her and they think how perfect she is. And of course, now is when we're, really showing our butt. Would you stop it? Oh my goodness.
She's like, Mom, you said it was just an hour. An hour and 6 minutes ago. Oh my goodness. But and then you see that
Oh yeah,
the
absolutely. And then it's
personality. And
the love inside, like all up on the neck, and this is what people see and this is what people want. But it's
yeah,
not always like
not
this.
always like that at all. At all. Wow. Well, Megan, I do thank you for being with us today. I'm watching the Goffins behind you. So
He's so funny. He dances in the morning. If anybody who is not familiar with the morning TikTok lives, you get to see him dancing all over the place.
oh, that's too much fun. I absolutely love it. For those that don't know where to find you, please let everybody know where they can find you um, on a regular basis.
Absolutely. I am on TikTok, primarily on TikTok. I am under Zo.etic. It's Xoetix. I do a live most mornings, almost every morning, from about 8:30 Eastern Standard Time until I run out of steam. Otherwise, I am on Instagram, although I do not get on Instagram very often. And I am on Instagram. I believe you tagged my Instagram profile, Zo.etic.
Okay. But you're primarily on TikTok.
Primarily, yes. Mhm.
That's where everybody should find you and search for you with the birds.
Absolutely.
Yes. Well, Isadora, thank you for being the star today.
You're welcome.
And I definitely want to thank everybody for joining us. Everybody that's new here. Again, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so, or subscribe to Tiki's channel wherever you are finding us today. Please subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button, and make sure you leave comments on videos and all of that good stuff. Interact with us. We love the interaction. We love the interaction. But I thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Again, Megan, I thank you for being here. And thank you for sharing all of your birds and all of your knowledge and all of your information with us. Everybody, don't forget to be yourself, believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else? I love you. Have an awesome week. Peace and be wild.
Dearly beloved, we are here to talk about this thing called keepers. Keeper means forever, and forever is a mighty long time.